Day 2 of the MS bike tour. I'm gonna head out early in the morning, 6 a.m. Cats are out, roaming around out in the yard. It'll be good for the day. Got a full tank of gas, full cup of coffee. I might actually make it today. Well, it's been about an hour and a half since I left the house, about an hour and 35 minutes, and just took a quick pit stop here in Mississippi at the rest stop, about 5 miles from my destination. So no big hurry to get to the rest stop. The riders don't even hit the course for another 25 minutes, and it'll take them a while to get the dozen or so miles down to where we are from the course. So just enjoying the morning. So far in, an hour and a half drive, got 90 miles on the odometer, and much of the time was eaten up by just trying to get from St. Gabriel through Baton Rouge to the interstate. But once I got on the interstate, I put it about 70 miles per hour and just had a good leisurely cruise up here. No real hurry today. So gonna head on from the rest stop here and jump back in the car and make the final leg over to the rest stop, and we'll get set up there. Alright, made it to the rest stop. This will be, yesterday it was rest stop 6, last one along the route before getting to the park. Today it's the first one out of the park, so it's rest stop 1. Don't ask me. But looks like we got a few volunteers out here. Everything seems to be set up and ready to go. So I'm going to amble over, and first let's look at the main purpose here, communications. So what are we using? Well, we have a repeater, a UHF repeater on 442.05 with a 107 tone for access. And I can get in through my Kenwood 700 on the dashboard. And yesterday I tried using it in a crossband configuration, which means I was using my little HT at half a watt out and transmitting to the car, and then it was transmitting out at a higher power using the antenna on the trunk. And this worked pretty well, but I am within range of the repeater for the HT, so I'm going to use it exclusively today and see how that works. This is a good test of the equipment, see how it goes. I've got a fully charged battery. This rest stop isn't going to be open but a couple hours, so shouldn't take too long. to get everyone through, but it'll be a good test of the radio and see how it works. Also, I'm set on about 1 watt out right now. I can go up to 5 watts out on that radio, and if I have any problems. Also, I have an longer gain antenna, so a little bit more gain here. I can swap out antennas and get a better transmit signal out, probably using that. So let's go out and take a look at the setup today and see how the tables are, and meet the volunteers. Okay, just taking a look around at the rest stop. Bike repair guy is setting up his table. He's not going to do the tent. We don't plan on being here but a couple hours today. And tables are set up in a little different configuration today. We got the water only table here and a few fig bars. And out on the street side, we got the Powerade and more fig bars. So you always need those. Let me show you the great little system they have set up here. Comes out of a plastic trash can out to a little PVC pipe with these little water faucets here. So people just come up, turn the faucet on, and look, nice green Powerade coming out. So isn't that a cool setup? And right over here, our tables are set up with, just like yesterday, more hand sanitizer and oranges and bananas.
Break off the handlebar?
Bubble gum,
do that. That's not the
pickles,
best move. What's you hang it by the seat?
I'll hang it by the seat.
You bring it in and you just drop the seat in.
jelly beans,
But a lot
various
of people
chocolate things, and more fig bars,
throw their brake levers in there.
cookies and crackers. Keep people going.
WB5FS to all stations on today's segment of the MS150 mile bike ride. The cyclists are now leaving the start line in Percy Quinn Park.
That's it. They've started. They've just left Percy Quinn Park.
Please give us a report when the
Just before 8 o'clock.
Of riders passes you.
Pick up the last two.
Yes. I'm jamming out on my ham radio. Gotta have something to listen to in between transmissions. Alright, this is a SAG vehicle. SAG stands for Support and Guidance. Basically, when a rider can't make a lap, they can't quite make it up the course, they'll go ahead and load up on one of these vehicles, put the bikes in the back, and driver here like Robert. Robert, how long have you been doing this event?
I'm usually a rider.
You-
I've been riding for 22 years. This is my first time in a SAG vehicle.
Because of your knee injury?
My injuries, yeah, keep me off the bike this year.
But you're still helping by picking up other bike riders that need a ride. And
Yeah, I get to
getting-
see it from a whole different side now.
Awesome.
I'm usually out there with those folks.
So you're going basically in between rest stops, picking up people that need a ride, getting them down the road a little bit further, and helping out. Thanks for everything you do here on the course, and we appreciate it and look forward to seeing you again next year when we do it again. Maybe on a bicycle next year,
I plan
man.
to be back on my bike, yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Yeah, this is Scott, one of our ham radio operators, and he's basically coordinating the SAG vehicles for the event. He's got his phone going, and inside
Phone, radio, APRS.
he's got GPS, putting out automatic packet reporting system, got a Kenwood 700 in there, and your HT. So you're monitoring all the communications, and if anything goes wrong, I notice you've got a bag over on the seat with more antennas sticking out of it.
Backup radio, charger, more batteries.
And this is your personal vehicle, or is this a company? This is from the MS.
This is a vehicle MS rents from car rental.
So you did this all day yesterday, and then you're going to be up and down the course all day today doing this.
All day today.
So thanks for coming out, doing the ham radio thing, and coordinating all the SAGs for everybody. And
Oh, it's fun.
this is just one of
gives me a chance to play radio.
Well, and that's what's important. We get to play radio and practice and use all our equipment. And if you run into any problems with the equipment or the repeaters or anything?
No, the repeaters that we have set up and the links, they seem to be working pretty good over the entire 75-mile route.
Excellent. Well, I'm not having any problems here on the UHF repeater, and I appreciate all the efforts going into keeping the machines running. So, and thanks for coming out. So there goes some more riders. I'm going to get on back to the little rest stop and let you get back to coordinating all the sags and stuff. Thanks. Okay, it's 9:30 in the morning, and the last riders have pretty much departed. This girl here, she's got a broken clip on her bike shoes, and she's going to not be able to pedal and get up these hills, so she's just going to catch a ride with a pickup truck. It's taking some supplies down to rest stop 2, and she'll catch a sag vehicle on in from there. So we're pretty much packed up here at rest stop 1, and whoa, there's a hole, and we've only been here, you know, since less than 2 hours. So it's a quick route. Second day is always light. A lot of the riders, they did that first day, and only some really hardcore long distance guys are going to come back the second day and do another 75 miles. So that's what's happening here. We're packing up the truck, getting the last of the supplies up. Our mechanic is gonna put all his stuff away, and we'll be out of here in the next few minutes. So thanks for watching.
KD5 BCK.
Well,
in the back of the truck.
that's it.
That's a hard way to drive that way.
We have cleared from the rest stop,
303 about.
and we are headed back south on I-55. Gonna go back towards Hammond. Penske truck's gonna keep on going back to the University Center, where the riders will be finishing up there at the finish line where they started yesterday. And they'll have beer and jambalaya and a little social time there if they want. For me, I just drove 100 miles to come up here. Before I head back to Baton Rouge, I'm gonna swing down to my sister's house in Ponchatoula and visit with her for a while. It's been a good day. Had a good drive up here. It's a beautiful afternoon or morning. I'm showing about 64 degrees here on the thermometer in the car. And nice sunny day. And it's kind of cool this morning. When we first got to the rest stop, it was time to pull the jacket out of the back seat and put it on. And it warmed up pretty nicely though. And I'm going to enjoy the ride back into Louisiana, down in Ponchatoula. And that's Multiple Sclerosis Bike-a-thon. Do it every year in October. Look forward to coming out, doing a little public service, getting to see some different parts of the area that I don't normally drive to, and hope to do it again next year. So this is Steve, cell block 776 from St. Gabriel, Louisiana, and I'm on the interstate, I-55 in Mississippi, headed back towards the house. Thanks for watching. As always, keep training, keep learning, and keep watching. Bye-bye.